The Raptors look to take charge and bringing it to you live from Toronto here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Well, it was the Toronto Raptors in their last game, a loss to Portland. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Irving. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's Winslow. Mobley right side. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. Now, Coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Irving. James Harden picking up that last basket. Nailed from three-point land.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
The kick out to Sabonis. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Winslow. That three off the mark. Irving surveying the floor. Clinging with it. He tries for three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Now, here's Sharp. Going inside. And stolen by Barnes. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Right side, Irving. Mobley with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Irving. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Now, LeVert. Pass to Irving. Now, here's LeVert. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Klingon. Baseline jumper. Sabonis grabs the board. Here's Sharp. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Here is Harden. He has 5. Mobley outside.
You have to be impressed with the instincts and versatility on the defensive end from Scotty Barnes. This guy legit.
Now here's LeVert. Still yet to score. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Edey. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cavaliers trailing. Ripped away. .36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Hits the jump hook.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The second effort. He lays it in. Edey's got 6.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 6. And the second quarter will be up.
The Cavaliers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Outside, Lynn. Out to the right wing. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Got a hand on it. Here's Williamson. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
That one is no good. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
O'Neal on the wing. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Off target at the rim. Pass to Williamson. Back to Van Vliet. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Raptors leading by 3. And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Williamson outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And it's the Raptors ball. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Olynyk in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Olynyk's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto. Williamson outside. All sorts of time. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Screen by Olynyk. To the right side. Oh, good on the triple. And Simons has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And there's a whistle that goes on Jeremy Lin. That'll be his second foul of the game. Powell with the screen. It's Powell on the wing. O'Neal comes with the double team. Here's Williamson driving inside.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
Pass to Olynyk. McCollum outside. 5 on the clock. Screen by Olynyk. Lets it go. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McCollum's got his first bucket of the night.
A natural score. Give McCollum any room to get his shot off, and he's going to let it fly.
Olynyk with the steal. Now in transition is Lin. Here we go. McCollum outside. Inside. And stolen by Williamson. With the floater. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
It's McCollum on the wing. To the wing right side. Lin with it. Pass to O'Neal. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. O'Neal's got the lead back up to 6 now for Toronto. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Powell inside. Kicks it out to Williamson. And he's good on the 3 ball. Williamson's got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Out to the right wing. O'Neal outside. Good D by Williamson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here's Irving. Mobley with the block. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Harden outside. Throws it up high. Oh, offensive interference. Raptors leading by 3. Outside Irving. The kick out to Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Barnes has got the first bucket of the third here for the Raptors.
How quick with that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Outside Irving. Back to LeVert. Pass to Klingon. On the wing, Irving. Barnes the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Wide open look here for Klingon. The three-pointer no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Mobley wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Irving. Back to LeVert. Wide open. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
Here's Sharp. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's 6 points for Shaedon Sharp.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Klingon. Now LeVert. Barnes outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Outside Irving. Pass to Edey. And he dunks it down. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Raptors with the lead. To the inside. Here's Edey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Some changes for Toronto.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
1:07 left in the third. Down low. Outside Simons. Over McCollum. And another miss by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
3-pointers, Simons. Raptors leading by 5. McCollum looking it over. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They host the Spurs after this one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to Powell. And here is Van Vliet. Loads it up for Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Outside, Lynn. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Raptors lead by 3. And we'll be back with you.
The Cavaliers, 32.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Raptors leading by 3. Barnes the screen. Irving attacking. Takes the 3. Barnes can't get it to go. And here are the Cavaliers now. In the corner, Winslow with it. Pass to Mobley. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To tie it up. That one's not going to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Clinging with it. Tries a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Fires for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Barnes the screen. Pass to Klingon. Clock at 6. Goes back up. The shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Defensive foul.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. Now Klingon trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. And here comes Harden leading the fast break. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness, Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Mobley. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Edey. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 13 fouls.
On defense, Toronto. Here's Harden. Takes it inside.
Excellent defense there from Barnes. When he's active, he is a difference maker on that end.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Irving. Mobley with the block. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And here are the Raptors now. Pass to LeVert to the left wing. Here's Edey, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And the jam by Harden.
James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
There's the pick. Pass to Edey. The kick out to Irving. And the three off target.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Irving. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Harden outside. Mobley left side. Drills the three-pointer. Mobley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Here's Edey. Yes!
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Edey. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of... us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Here's Suggs. Here's Cousins. The shot misses. Good D by Mobley. It's picked off. Got about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pass to Cousins. Good D by Mobley.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. That one falls.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Portland. 4-point game. And he drives in. And the shot's good. Suggs has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Daniels. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
That's an athletic play by Sharp, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
The three from Suggs. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Pass to Sharp. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw in this game. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Pass to Sabonis. Oh, it's stolen by Easton. And here's Cousins. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the 6-footer is good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Wow. Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
To the paint. Here's Cousins. The layup misses.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And that one's good. Sharp. Sharp's got 13.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
On the wing, Daniels. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Three-pointer, Harden. Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Markkanen. Fade away. Yep, that one goes.
Well, he's a major threat from the mid-range. Markkanen loves taking advantage of that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sabonis. Uses the glass on the layup. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Cousins with the screen. Here's Ball. Driving inside. Missed inside. Outside Sharp. He got it up. And so it's Shaedon Sharp making highlights for Cleveland. His fingerprints were all over that court.
The Cavaliers, 22.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Pass to Markkanen. Williams with the screen. Clock at 6. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 11. Williamson with it. Williams defending. And it's good for 2. Williamson's got his first points of the game.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
Outside, Williams. Inside. And that one's good. Kona. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
B.A. Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Cavaliers lead by 11. There's Simons with a three. Hits a three-pointer. Simons got himself on the board with a three there.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Cleveland has possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that run.
Now the Blazers on the move. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Williamson. Zion running wild on the break.
Well, this is where Zion can be so deadly. He gets a bit of space, and he can take advantage of it.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on the last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
And Mobley gets it to go.
And look at the mobility there from Mobley. Excellent at executing in the open floor.
Blazers trail by 13. Here's Suggs. Takes it inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Oh, Zion lowers the boom.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Here's Suggs. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Stewart. Suggs with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Now Miller. Over Sharp. Here's Wells. Back to Suggs. From downtown. No luck on that one. The Cavaliers lead by 11.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
He takes it in. Misses the layup. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Some room here for Suggs. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And then Harden with the jam.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Pass to Miller. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. No good. And so it's Cleveland now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren.
Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Sabonis can't hit. Blazers trail by 12. Miller outside. Pass to Stewart. From behind the arc. Gets the three to fall. Stewart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. On the wing, Harden. 7 points in the game. Now here's Winslow. Back to Harden. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Stewart. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Preparation paying off for Stewart. He was on his spot and ready to go the second he got the ball.
Mobley, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Stewart outside. Here's Miller. Yep, that one goes.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Sabonis. Tries again. Tries yet again. And finally, they hit one. Sabonis has gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Stewart outside. Jacks up a three. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of that.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Suggs surveys the D. And it's blocked by Harden. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. A different look for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 6 to shoot. Back to Markkanen. Over Simons. Again, the miss by Portland.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them. And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Three-pointer, Stewart knocks down the long J. Stewart's got 9 points now in the quarter. And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old-school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor. Well, we saw Suggs' ability to take over games at the collegiate level, doing the same here in the NBA.
The drive by Van Vliet. Stolen by Miller. Here's Stewart. Pass to Miller. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Oh, look at Zion. So solid inside.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
Left side, Williams. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Williamson, no good. Blazers trail by 6. Williams on the wing. With 4 on the clock. And Williams punches it home.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Cleveland on top. They're up by 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Ball with it. Pass to Bona. The kick out to Williams. Down low. Second shot opportunity. The offensive rebound. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Mobley outside. Stolen by Ball. Here's Bona. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here's Harden. Shoots over Ball.
The focus Ball brings to his defense is admirable. He doesn't let himself get distracted from covering his guy.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. And Justice Winslow picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Eason. Here's Bona. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Mobley.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
And that one's good. Bona.
Oh, such a close game. He's finally starting to help out. Only 2 for 7 in the 4th quarter.
Harden from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
Pass to Bona. Over Mobley. And it's Bona missing.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. That free throw good from Sharp. And the Blazers making a change here. Both free throws good from Sharp. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Suggs outside. Here's the pick. Stewart right side. And finished off by Stewart.
And Stewart is showing his scoring prowess. A guy who can bully you inside, but also space you out on the perimeter. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
To tie it up. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. It's a tie ball game.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Mobley, no good. So it's Portland now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Sabonis. They double team Sabonis. Back to Sharp. Stolen by Miller. And he's all alone. He's all alone. And he jams it home with authority.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Cleveland again missing. Portland leading. Here's Suggs. It counts, and the foul. James Harden picks one up.
Well, he's got that clutch gene in him. Suggs digging deep when they need it.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, trying to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Miller outside. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Sharp. Oh, he passed it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Up top, Suggs. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Fires the three. No good there.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Now Portland with it. On the wing, Suggs. Oh, bangs home the three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Harden. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.